Good morning, guys. We are now ready to check out from this hotel. Yeah, very basics. This is just like this, a studio type, and it is nice. Yeah, the bed is a king bed, and just like that, as a normal hotel room. And in here, there is this thing, the sink, and all the cabinet for the cutlery and utensils for cooking. They have also these things. Yeah, the coffee making and the fridge. Yeah. And this is the toilet. Yeah, they have this thing for the ladies. And I put that there because there is one hotel that they leave a notice. They said, leave the towel on the floor if you want it to be washed. And if it's clean, keep it on the, where it is. We are going now. Yo, it's a Radisson Hotel. And now we're going to explore the city of Sydney. This is the Sydney International Convention Center. This bridge that is showing the beautiful view of this place is connecting the Fairmont and the Sydney CBD. And because of that, I am cravings for coffee. We're going to KFC. No. Yeah, she just finished eating. She's going home now. Coming from Darling Harbour, we are now heading to Chinatown. Expect a lot of restaurants in this part of the city, the Chinatown. And inside of this building are also a set of restaurants. If you go up there, there is a food court. That tram is coming from the Sydney Central Station, which is around 5 minutes walk to get here. And this is the market city. It's still part of the Chinatown. Here in Paddy's Market, they have this dry goods and this, like a market with vegetable, fruits, and other stuffs. Market City is a shopping mall with wet and dry goods in the ground floor and regular shops and the rest of the floor. And at the back of this Chinatown, you're going to see the UTS or University of Technology Sydney. And if you walk all the way through, you're going to reach the Chippendale and Broadway. And in there, you're going to see the University of Notre Dame and University of Sydney. And because I'm going to be tired easily, we are going to use this bike. There are instructions written in here, so we're going to just follow that. I am not comfortable using this bike, and I'm going to stop here. Yeah, I just put it to lock, and I think it's locked. And I'm going to leave it there. So I just can't really drive in this crowded area. This is George Street. This is the busiest street here in Sydney. And at the moment, they are doing the construction of the tram. If you go straight there, that is going to the Sydney Opera House. And if you go back there, you're going to the Chippendale Broadway, where you're going to see most of the universities here in Sydney. Also, the Sydney Central Station is located on that side. It is okay to walk, but today we are going to take a ride to get to Opera House. And just using this card, you can get inside the train station. Use this to pay for the tram, for the train, for the buses. Yeah. Sydney train has a double-decker carriage. Yeah. And at the moment, we are now here in the circular quay. That is the old city. It is now called the Rocks. There are some museum in there. That is the Sydney Harbour Bridge. That is the Sydney Seaport. And that is the Sydney Opera House. And this is the warp that will bring you to other parts of the Sydney. Sydney Central Business District is a walkable place, but they put 6 train stations for the convenience of the travelers. Yeah, we're getting out of here now.
This is it, check it out. I've designed, engineered, fabricated, welded, electronics, everything.
You know, this bird, this is not a pretty human. Whoa, look at this. This is reporting going on at the moment. Channel 7.
That's right.
Those ferries that you are seeing are passenger ferries that will, that will go to Manly, Watson Bay, and other areas on the other side of the river. This is the Sydney's water ports for the cruise ship. And next to the Sydney Opera House is the Botanical Garden. I still have around 2 hours to walk around the Sydney. Yeah, but I'm going to be tired if I just walk. And I think I'm going to use this again. This is another kind of bike here in Sydney, shared bike here in Sydney. And it's called Lime. I just downloaded the app and I'm now ready to use it. This electric bike is somehow good, but I don't know how it is performing if it is going uphill. If you see this Coca-Cola sign, it's been here for so long. Yeah, it means that you are now here in the King's Cross. King's Cross is the red light district of Sydney. Next to King's Cross is the Potts Point, and that is where I used to work before. I used to walk here when I was working in Potts Point and living in Darlinghurst. And we are now in the Oxford Street. And actually, if you go straight there, you're going to reach the Bondi Junction and the Bondi Beach. Still a little far, but you can reach that within maybe 10 minutes with a bike or taking a car or taxi or buses. Yeah. I'm going to leave this bike here. I just need to lock this. Oxford Street is another kind of red light district here in Sydney, but this one is mostly related to gay and lesbian community. I was living before just at the back of this building, and the other guys, they are living just at the back of this building. That fried rice looks delicious. I am hungry. This is still in the area of the Oxford Street. We're just heading this way because we're going to the bike shop. If you had to choose between drinking wine every day or being skinny, would you choose red, white, or rose? Which one? I am seeing this electric bike in the online, but they are expensive. But we're going to have a look. Yeah, this is the X series of the Laker A-bike that they have. And it looks nice because, this looks personalized with this. There's no tangling of wires. And they have more in here. And this one comes with a built-in battery. And the motor is in the middle. And according to the professional, they said that motor in the middle is much better because it performs. Yeah, if you can check that. That one is this one, and it looks very beautiful in person. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, the guy there is very, accommodating. He asked me if I have some more question, and it's nice. This place is surrounded by different restaurants. There is there, and there's one here. So here in Sydney, you're going to see a lot of people. They are using electric bike for delivery. Yeah, coming from the Oxford Street, connecting to the Liverpool Street, which is the Hyde Park, and yeah, we're going to the Sydney Central Station. This area is called the Surrey Hills, all the way to the Sydney Central Station. Yeah, this is the Hyde Park, a really nice park, just in the city center. The last time I checked, this was still under construction. It is okay to walk around the Sydney CBD because the weather is really nice and the sidewalks are big. It is okay also to ride the bus because public transportation are very convenient. And I think we are going home now.